Here's some other terrain pieces that I've made, and I'm going to do a tutorial on this one day, but you know, here's some of the detail on it. See, I don't know, like I look at some of the Warhammer stuff that they push or what have you, not necessarily the products, but like you go to the game stores and you see, you know, I don't know, to each your own, but sometimes you just see a foam block kind of with the edges kind of chopped off, and you got this octagon, it looks like a 20-sided dice stacked on another one, and that's the extent of their terrain. You know, I really like to get into detail, you know, so, you know, but I'll do a tutorial on this one day and show you exactly how I made these. But, you know, I got my plants, I got my flock, I got kitty litter on there, and sand, and, you know, I got some static grass and some foam and little bits of sticks, and I think I even got some coffee grounds on there and some tea and that type of stuff, you know, so I can show you. I'll do a tutorial when I actually get onto the proper terrain building, and right now I'm just learning and I'm shooting off a lot of you know, little pieces, but I really want to kind of share the skills that I have and show you guys, you know, kind of like, well, how did he figure that out? How did he come up with that size, or why did he make it that way? And that's kind of what I really want to get into and share, you know, by doing this, you know, because otherwise you got to work for so long, you know, just to find out, you know, how things work and, you know, that type of thing. This actually got a one that fell off here, whatever. This all got damaged when I moved, so it was all kind of stacked in a box, and so I got to go through. But look at some of the detail on the side of this cliff, eh? And I can show you guys how I made all that. You know, got some actual pieces of stick in there with some flock on there. Plants. I think I probably got, these are some of the train pieces. In one of my earlier videos I said that I made the guy some train pieces and I gave them to him because he gave me all that AT-43 stuff. Well, these are some of the pieces that I gave him, you know, and so he was more than appreciative. He's like, he felt like I was ripping him off. Like, you know, he was so happy and pleased, you know, with these pieces or whatever. But I really like, you know, the way these turned out. You know, if you notice, I don't know, they're a little bit on the shiny side. That's because I sprayed it with a matte finish and stuff. But it's only when you really look at it. But this way, the matte finish kind of holds everything into place. And yeah, this will be a separate tutorial on. I'll go into detail. Like, I really want to finish something. I was watching, trying to remember the name of the guy now. He's from Australia. Oh, Rubbish In, Rubbish Out. And I can't remember what his name is off the top of my head. Apologize for that. But I marked him down as a favorite. And I think he's rubbishandrubbishout.com. He's a guy out of Australia. But I really like the way that he does his terrain. Like, he just kind of gets in there and just gets it done, which is really cool. Where me, I'm kind of more reserved and I really like to plan it out. And, you know, that's just my approach to things and stuff. So, but what was I going to say about him now? Oh, anyways. But yeah, he puts out, he does some really, really cool stuff. So, but yeah, I wish I could remember what I was going to say now about that. But, you know, so these are some pieces that I put together, and, you know, I just like to take a lot of pride in what I do and go for realism. I guess the thing that I was saying earlier, you know, about like, you know, you go into some of the hobby stores and stuff like that where they're playing with their miniatures and stuff like that. Some of the stuff looks really, really just really quickly thrown together, you know, and, you know, which is understandable and stuff like that, but it doesn't take like that much more work, you know, to really make something really nice, you know. So, you know, I would say, you know, you know, a lot of it's just tips and techniques, you know, with anything when it comes to painting and dry brushing and knowing how thick and thin to make your paints and working with different products and having the right tools and equipment and, you know, and watching YouTube and reading articles and all that type of stuff. The more time you invest in it and the things that you do, you know, you will, you know, you'll learn and you'll get better. And some stuff, you know, this is an art, you know, so sometimes you just need to invest that time into it, you know, to get good at it. It's just like anything, like writing or reading or you know, any of that type of stuff. So, see, I made all these smaller pieces, you know, that I can put on there as well too, if I want to eat up a little bit more space. And here's a rocking chair for those that like to rock. Canadians will get that joke. Yeah, and look up, look way up, and I'll go rusty. Yeah. So anyway, so that's some of the stuff that I got. You know, I got tons more, but I think I'll kind of leave it at that for now. You know, I want to do another tutorial about, you know, I've already done a tutorial about tools and the stuff that I use for working with foam, but there's so many other things. Like I want to cover paint, I want to cover working with plaster and making molds and you know, that type of stuff, working with different polymer clays and oh man, and all the different terrain boards that I want to work on. You know, there's a lava terrain board that I want to work on. There's my jungle terrain. There's all, you know, making trees and working with all these different plants and that type of stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that I want to do and a lot of stuff I want to share. So, you know, hopefully you guys check back and, you know, and leave a comment, and definitely look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.